Ever dreamt of finding a hidden treasure? Imagine the riches. This farmer did, but what happened next will shock you. This isn't just a story, it's a powerful lesson about what truly matters in life. A lost treasure, a king's fury, and a family's fate intertwine in this incredible tale. Watch to discover the unexpected blessing in disguise and learn the true meaning of wealth and family. By the end of this video, you'll understand how sometimes losing something can be the greatest gain of all. Once upon a time in a prosperous kingdom, a farmer lived with his young son and family in a small hut in the village. He worked hard every day on his farm. One morning, while walking in his backyard, he noticed something shiny sticking out of the ground. Curious, he dug it up and discovered a valuable treasure that sparkled like nothing he had ever seen. Although he didn't know where it came from, he was thrilled. He imagined how rich it could make him, buying large plots of land, transforming his family's life, and becoming important in the village. However, he also feared that someone might notice the treasure and steal it, so he took it home and hid it under his bed. Days passed, and the farmer dreamed of all the things he could buy and how he would change his family's life after selling the treasure. One afternoon, while he worked on the farm, his young son played inside the house. The boy looked under the bed, found the shiny treasure, and not knowing what it was, took it outside to the sand pit. He played happily, digging and building with the treasure in the dirt. When the farmer returned home, he looked under the bed and discovered the treasure was missing. His heart raced, and panic set in as he searched the house frantically. Then he spotted his son in the distance, covered in dirt and innocently playing in the sand. The farmer rushed over and asked angrily, "Where is the treasure I hid under the bed?" The boy, looking scared, replied, "I took it to play with in the sand, but I lost it." The farmer felt as if his world was collapsing. He ran to the sand pit and began digging desperately. His hands shook as he searched, but the treasure was nowhere to be found. Exhausted and upset, he scolded his son and punished him for losing something so valuable. 2 days later, a loud announcement echoed from the village square. The king's guards were searching for a stolen treasure, the king's most precious possession, which had been taken by one of the villagers. They warned that anyone hiding it would face death, along with their entire family. The farmer froze in fear. Was the treasure he found the king's? What if the guards discovered the truth? He felt sick with worry as the guards began searching all the houses in the village. When the guards arrived at his hut, the farmer's heart raced. They searched every corner, checking under the bed. He stood there, sweating and trembling. Fortunately, after a thorough search, the guards found nothing and left. The farmer collapsed in relief. The treasure was gone, but so was the danger it had brought. He realized that losing the treasure had saved his life and that of his family. Days later, he sat quietly, reflecting on what had happened. He now understood that the treasure had not been a gift. It had almost destroyed everything he cared about. Sometimes, what seems like a blessing can lead to trouble. The farmer had thought the treasure would bring him wealth and happiness, but it nearly resulted in disaster for his family. Sometimes, losing something can protect us from greater problems. When things don't go as planned, it may not be misfortune, but rather a hidden blessing. True wealth lies not in possessions, but in the safety, love, and peace of our families. We must learn to appreciate what we already have before chasing illusions that could lead to ruin. Remember, everything that happens in life occurs for a reason.